Okay, it is the one and only Ronin the Traveler. I want to welcome all you guys back to the channel. See, I'm not in the Dominican Republic, had a doctor's appointment here. And man, listen, even though I just got back to Louisiana, I'm already ready to go. Massive flooding in New Orleans and the surrounding areas. And man, this stuff in America, look, I love being an American, right? But I hate the system and the structure of America. And that's what we're talking about today. We'll talk a little bit about Shannon Sharpe, and I'm even touch on Donald Ross' daughter with Tracy Ross, whatever. Here's the thing, man. The Shannon Sharpe situation is a lesson that many of us guys in the travel community talk about a lot, the unfairness of how things go like this. And look, these are allegations, but women can just make up anything and try to finesse you. That was always my biggest con with this whole thing that was hot a few years ago. High value man. The high value man stuff goes out of the window because that makes you more of a target. No matter how much money you got, you think it's gonna make it easier? No, it make it harder. It make more people see you as a absolute paycheck. That's what happened. So with the situation with Shannon Sharpe, the girl filed a lawsuit for $50 million. From what I researched, here's the crazy thing. She tried to, from that same lawyer, what his name, Bixby or Bugsby, you know who I'm talking about. He go after Puffy. He went after all the dudes, especially black guys. He go after a lot of black men.
He ain't lying.
That's his bag. So that's my problem with America, how the system allows these people to keep being like this. It's almost like it's a huge attack on a heterosexual male in the United States. It's an attack. If you're a straight male, oh man, you got some issues, man. These people are out to destroy you by any means necessary. So that's why, to me, the high value stuff goes out of the window because it just makes you a target. So this girl, they tried to shake him down for 10 million of them things. He didn't bite. Then they hit him with the 50 million. And when you look into the text messages, all the things that was going on, he'd been hitting this stuff. They had a relationship, and all these, CWs, I call them CW, crooked wigs in the United States that's mad about it, saying, oh, he should have dealt with a black woman. They get you too. It don't matter what color the woman is, they still will get you. Actually, I have been done dirty and I ain't got nowhere around the money Shannon Sharpe got a lot of these other guys. It was black women got me, you know what I'm saying? So, but any woman will get you. Most of the chicks are just mad because they ain't have a chance to get them. And that's how these things go, because this won't stop till the laws change in America. And the only way the law is going to change in America is, I say this a lot, is men coming together, using your voting, using whatever you got. You got to stand as one block. You can't be divided on race. You can't be divided on all these things. You have to meet in the middle of the street on certain things. That's how you change it. And because men weren't willing to do this, this is why the passport bro movement, and brothers been doing this way before they called themselves that, but this is why the movement hasn't slowed down yet. This is why it's getting bigger and bigger, because I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been a long time. I ain't saying I ain't laid down with a couple of women in the United States, but dating one in a serious relationship, man, it's been years. And I'm ready to get back on the plane now. After my doctor's appointments, everything done, I'm going right back to the Dominican Republic. And let me tell you, and I'm booked solid with men reaching out. Hey man, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of the plantation. Gotta get out of the matrix, man. I gotta leave. How can I do it? So I talk to men every day to try to help these brothers do the same thing, because whether you're Shannon Sharpe or not, many of us fall into these situations. These situations are growing more and more. I was reading an article last night on the Pew Research Center, and they were talking about 60 to 65% of young men are not in relationships, are not even trying to get in relationships. Man, the Western culture is crumbling under feminism and unfair laws. It's crumbling. So my message to all men, regardless of your race, regardless of your economics, no matter how much money you got, no matter where you at, white collar, blue collar, run like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get to the chopper. And for all you guys that just can't pick up and move, because I know that's could be a little difficult, I know lots of homies that do this. They come over here, they get in the monk mode. First chance they get to go back every couple of months, they in Cartagena, they in Sosúa, they in Santo Domingo, they in Medellin, they in Brazil, having a good time in Rio, and they go back to the United States refreshed and they just stop dating. That's kind of your best bet. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's your best bet to do that. And I know there's a lot of like the plantation bros who hate this, but your time coming. Let me tell you something. One of my family members was like that. He hated the whole passport movement. I don't know why y'all brothers can't just get women here. He talked just like a female. He told me stuff my mom would say. My mom would always tell me, why don't you just marry another woman just because you had one bad marriage? You know, I understood where she would come from. Wrong. I'm like, nah, I'm done. You know, once you learn from something, you don't go back to it. It's like a dog going back to his own vomit. I told her thanks, but no thanks. But so now my family member just went through a divorce, lost everything. When I say lost everything, he lost everything. Now he talks to me, yeah, man, maybe I need to come over there with you to the Dominican Republic. You think I can find something nice? You think I can, you know, man, it's a shame. I'm 50 years old, like he's 50 something years old and got to start all the way over. I'm like, hey, bro, I tried to tell you, you wouldn't listen to me. I've been through it. And look, not all women here in the States are bad. I have seen lately a few women speaking up and saying, hey, a lot of this stuff is wrong, what we're doing, a lot of this, but she shouted down. And she shouted down by the loud voice. Same way over here, a lot of men are shouted down. And look, women, the only reason women can shut men down is because other men allow them to shut us down. These dudes will come to defense of this foolishness. Even with the Shannon Sharpe stuff, they're saying, well, he in his 50s and this woman was 19. And, you know what I'm saying? What? That's legal. She's of legal. Look, at 19, she can get on OnlyFans and shake a button and spread it over for anybody. When a person is 18, they go to the military, nobody says anything. So that's two adults. Do I agree with it? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I think of that personally, myself, about dating older or younger or whatever. I'll take a person, as long as you're of legal age, you do whatever the hell you want. But they didn't have smoke for Tracy Ross. She got on there and said, hey, older men my age are toxic. Because a lot of them guys, well, I'm a lot of, not a lot, I'm probably about 5 or 6 years younger than her. But the thing is, dudes in our bracket, most of us, we are men. We done went through it all. We ain't gonna bow down to no woman. So she'll get a younger guy who she can, you know, a lot of the young guys, man, they ain't raised with that. A lot of guys are simps. Not all, but a lot of them are simps. They just put up with it. Or maybe they're using her the same kind of way. So she talked about that. But there was no smoke for her saying she could date younger. And that's the double standard of the United States. That's one of the main things I hate about the United States. The double standard. Women and children first. Damn you, man. You could drown in the ocean. They don't give a damn about us. So we have to give a damn about ourselves. So, and look, I'm not even really a fan of Shannon Sharpe, but I know a finesse when I see it. I know that they'll come after you for anything. I have been through it. Look, I was dating this chick in a long relationship with her, but I thought it was time for us to part ways. And one day I'm in the house packing up stuff and this heifer starts to scream loud. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? She screamed so loud, the neighbors start knocking on the door. This heifer was trying to set me up. Real talk, man. I grabbed my stuff, said, look, I ain't touched her. I ain't did nothing. You call the sheriff on me? Oh, man, so this is stuff that women, they use the government to destroy you. And these were black chicks. I'm saying, so black women can miss me with all that. Y'all can go to hell with that. Oh, he should be with a sister. The sisters will get you even quicker. You know what I'm saying? Not all, but too many more. So the hell with that. So this is why our movement is so important. Brother, stop hating on the passport movement. If you're not with it, you're not with it. Our message is to save men. Go where you're celebrated and not tolerated. You can miss me with all that high value man stuff too. I make over $100,000 a year. That shit don't mean nothing at all. It doesn't mean, it just make you a bigger target. I had to pay more money in child support. That's all it meant. Be careful. Like I always say, I view all women like snakes. not all snakes are poisonous. Some of them are constrictors, and some of them will bite you with poison venom, but you're gonna get got by any of them. And I'm too old now to sit there and try to weed through the snakes to see which one is which. I'm like, no, I'd rather go overseas. I'd rather go deal with Maria and them. You can try to shame me. You could say you go in third world country, these women ain't got nothing. And I would rather deal with that. Like one of the guys told me recently, he ain't never seen a sad trick. So cause you tricking any way the cut goes. Now look at this stuff with Shannon Sharpe. I can guarantee you that girl gonna get some money to go away. She's going to get some kind of money. She's going to get some kind of bag for it. And now this man's reputation is essentially ruined. You know, even if he wins these situations, now that's a stain on him now. And I knew it was coming when any man should have saw that. Shannon Sharpe podcast was booming. It's growing, just getting bigger and bigger. You know they gonna come for the bag, man. That's how it worked. They gonna come for the bag. You know it was coming. And bam, here it go. Here it go. Any successful man, especially a black one, they gonna come because we are not united I'm talking about as men at all. Most men, like I always talk about when I got hit with child support with a level out of this world, the men that was sitting at the table with me all laughed at me. They just laughed. I'm like, man, my life was fucked up. Y'all sitting here laughing at me? I don't never do that. Look, now when a person get hit with child support, I say, hey man, this is what you can do. File for joint custody of your kids. No, I know a lawyer. That's how we supposed to be living. But I'm telling you, man, that lone wolf stuff in the United States, it's not going to help you over here, man. You're going to have to come together, man. And don't let women, bro, don't let these women fool you. All you dudes that side with women all the time, they don't want you, man. Women don't want no cheerleaders, all that simping and rooting for them, man. Man, stay away from them CWs, man. That crooked wig, stay away from the CWs. Get yourself straight, go into monk mode. Look, if you want to be high value, understand, work on your stuff, but do it for you, not for no women, because they will get you. Let me tell you, if you want to see a sad situation, go to any family court in the United States. I don't care how big the town is, you go there and go look at who in there and go sit in the back of the family court. Go sit in there. Go watch how they screwing men over. So man, we need to definitely stick together, and we gonna have to put judges in there. We gotta come together and put our agenda out there the same way the LGBTQ, RS, whatever community, they put their agenda out there. You know what it is. Feminists put their agenda out there. These weird leftists, they got their agendas. Even the far right got their agenda. What's our agenda as men to protect ourselves? That's what we need to do. If we're not gonna do it, hey bro, all y'all, follow us. You can follow me to DR. I got brothers in Colombia, Brazil, Thailand. Run, get to the chopper. So I just wanted to say that, man. The double standards, bro, are just horrible. People ask me about it. I'm ready to get back on the plane myself. I should be leaving real soon. We're gonna do a live stream about this subject coming up. Me and one of the brothers talking about this, man. Shannon Sharpe would have did better reaching out to me coming to Dominican Republic. Man, I would hook Shannon Sharpe up, had him a good little situation now, he ain't had to worry about nothing. A woman and the chick that's accusing him, she wasn't a bad looking chick or good looking chick, but I could hook him up with somebody look better than that. I have him straight out in Santo Domingo. I don't want to talk about it, but I done linked famous people up before in Santo Domingo. I know how to move, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I really wanted to touch on, man, just about the brotherhood, man. Much love and respect to all you guys that's in the channel members. I just wanted to touch on this, man. And you guys let me know what you think in the comments, man. Is Shannon Sharpe a target, or did he play himself? You know, what do y'all think? I think it's a little bit of both. But I'm gonna tell you, man, we gotta watch how we move, man. You only got one life. Let's live it in peace, man. I'm out.